Merhaba sevgili arkadaşlar, selamlar tekrar. Evet, haftamızın son dersindeyiz şimdi birlikte ve derslerimize kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Evet, bakalım nerede kalmışız şimdilik. Evet. Bir önceki dersimizde en son bu 3 numaralı alıştırmayı yaptık. Professional Skills Box'ı doldurduk bu kutunun içindeki ifadelerle arkadaşlar. Şimdi devam edeceğim. 6 numaralı alıştırmayı yapmak istiyorum. Okay. Now we are going to complete these 10 sentences with the words in the box to make equivalent expressions. Yani burada 10 tane cümle var arkadaşlar. Bu yanlarındaki boşluklu olan cümleleri kutunun içindeki kelimelerle doldurarak bu cümlelerin benzerlerini ya da aynı anlamlarını yaratmaya çalışıyoruz. Tamam mı? Yani boşluklar hangi kelimeyle doldurursak bu cümleyle aynı anlamı taşıyacak. Bunu yapacağız. Okay. Let's take a look at the words, expressions in the box first, okay? Cut off, get back, get through, hang up, hold on, look into, pass on, put you through, run out, and sort out. Evet, bu ifadeleri cümlelere doldurarak bu cümlelerin aynısını, yandaki cümlelerin aynısını yapmaya çalışacağız. Okay. One, I'm trying to connect you now. Evet, bu cümlenin aynı olması için buradaki boşluğa ne koymalıyız? I'm trying to blah blah now. What is it going to be? It's going to be put you through, right? I'm trying to connect you now. I'm trying to put you through now. Similar expressions. Okay, 2. One moment, please. Blah, blah, a minute, please. So what are we going to put here? To make it similar to one moment, please. Hold on. Yes, hold on a minute, please. One moment, please. Hold on a minute, please. Okay, 3. I will contact you again soon. I will blah blah to you soon. To you. Get back to you, right? I will contact you again soon. And similar to this, I will get back to you soon. All right. 4. I will give her your message. I will blah blah your message. I will give her your message. I will blah blah your message. So what is it going to be? Pass on, right? I will pass on your message. Okay. I'll give her your message. I will pass on your message. 5. Sorry, we were disconnected. Sorry, we were. What is similar to that? Cut off, right? Sorry, we were cut off. Sorry, we were disconnected. Sorry, we were cut off. All right. 6. Don't end the call yet. Don't end the call yet. Don't blah blah yet. What is similar to that? What is similar to don't end the call yet? Hang up, right? Don't hang up yet. Don't end the call yet means don't hang up yet. Okay. 7. My battery is nearly flat. My battery is nearly flat means my battery has nearly run out. Run out. My battery is nearly flat. My battery has nearly run out. All right. 8. It is impossible to connect to the number. It is impossible to get through. Get through. Bağlanmak yani, değil mi? It is impossible to connect to the number. It is impossible to get through. All right. 9. I will investigate the possibility of a reduction. I will blah blah the possibility of a reduction. What is that? Instead of investigate, we can say look into, right? Look into. I will investigate the possibility of a reduction. I will look into the possibility of a reduction. And the final one, 10, it won't take long to solve the problem. It won't take long to, instead of solve, we can use sort out, right? It won't take long to sort out the problem. All right. So let's move on to the next page. All right. The history of Lilburn Manor. Now we are going to read the information here. This is a reading exercise. We are going to read the information about Lilburn Manor, and we are going to see if the 6 statements are true or false. First, let's read it, okay? Lilburn Manor. Set in 100 acres of woodland, Lilburn Manor, with extensive pleasure gardens, orangery, boating lake, and a beautiful suite of reception rooms on the first floor, is one of the most complete and best preserved examples of a 16th century gentleman's residence. The house was built by William Lilburn, a favorite of King Henry VIII, in 1522, and was the home of the Lilburn family for over 400 years, until it was bought by the Historic Houses Trust in 1952. All right. Facilities include gourmet restaurant in the grounds of the manor, serving morning coffee, lunch, and afternoon tea. Please note that consumption of food is not permitted elsewhere in the house and grounds. Buradaki grounds kelimesi arkadaşlar, yani evin, yani ev, sadece ev değil, evin, yani bütün arazi, yani bu evin kendisi, evin arazisi anlamına geliyor. Yani buranın hiçbir yerinde kabul edilmiyor yemek tüketilmesi anlamında grounds. Year-round children's activities included quizzes, nature trails, and a permanent hands-on exhibition about daily life in 16th century Britain. Family tickets are available at a reduced price. Boat hire is available on the lake from the 16th of April to 30th of September at weekends and during school holidays. Note, the car park is being renovated and is closed to the public. There is limited free parking 750 meters away. There is currently no disabled access to this part of the house. It says it is for beautiful suite of reception rooms on the first floor. It refers to this sentence. Yes, beautiful suite of reception rooms on the first floor. And there is currently no disabled access to this part of the house, it says. Okay, so, okay, we have read the text. Let's see if the statements are true or false, and we are going to correct any false statements, okay? So 1, the manor and gardens are privately owned. Is it true or false? Let's make it smaller so you can see. The manor and gardens are privately owned. True or false? False, right? It is false. They are not privately owned anymore because now they belong to the Historic Houses Trust, right? Yes. It was home of the Lilburn family for over 400 years until it was bought by the Historic Houses Trust in 1952, so it is false. Okay, 2. Some parts of the building are not suitable for visitors with reduced mobility. Is it true or false? For visitors with reduced mobility. Ne demek bu arkadaşlar? Yani Mobilite ne demek? Hareketin kısıtlanmış, daha az hareket edebilen ziyaretçiler için binanın bazı yerleri uygun değildir diyor. Doğru mu? True, right? True. Yes. Nerede yazıyordu bakayım? There is currently no disabled access to this part of the house, it says, right? So it is true. Some parts of this building are not suitable for disabled people, aka visitors with reduced mobility. 3, the exhibition is specially designed to interest children. The exhibition is specially designed to interest children. True or false? True. Yes, true. Yes. There is a permanent hands-on exhibition about daily life in 16th century Britain, which is a part of year-round children's activities. All right. 4, renovation work on the house is currently in progress. Renovation work on the house is currently in progress. Is it true or false? What do you think? Well, it is false, apparently, right? Because work on the car park is currently in progress, not on the house, on the car park. The car park is being renovated, not the house. 5, it is possible to have a picnic in the grounds behind the manor. Malikanenin arkasındaki alanda piknik yapılabilir mi? True or false? What do you think? What do you think? False, right? False. Consumption of food is not permitted elsewhere in the house and grounds, only in gourmet restaurant. Okay. Okay, the final one, 6, access to the manor by car is difficult at the present time. Access to the manor by car is difficult at the present time. True, right? Yes, the car park is being renovated and it is closed. The nearest limited free parking is 750 meters, nearly a kilometer away. Okay, so we have completed this true and false reading exercise, and now we have finished unit 9. Okay, so now we are moving on to our workbook. Now we are going to complete the exercises from unit 9 and the workbook. So, evet arkadaşlar, şimdi workbook'u yapacağız. Yaptığımız alıştırmaları 9. ünitede ana kitapta yaptığımız alıştırmaları biraz daha pekiştirme amaçlı olarak. Okay? Okay, we have a reading exercise again. We are going to read the thread here and decide what the common problem was. There is a problem here. What is that? We are going to choose the correct option, A, B, C, or D. And then we are going to see if these statements, there are 6 statements about this reading text. We are going to see if they are true or false. First, now we are going to read it and see what the problem actually was. There are 4 options. A, not being able to solve a problem. B, cultural differences in customer relations. C, being impolite. Or D, aggressive customers. Which one we are going to choose? All right, let's make it a little bigger so we can read together, okay? Customer service forum, thread. What did I get wrong? Okay, Hoshi Japan says, you are all lucky. I actually lost my job for smiling too much at a woman from Peru who was at one of my tables in the restaurant. She thought I was being too personal and that I don't care about my work, which is not the case. Julia from UK says, well, last week, a couple from the Middle East reported a stolen passport. I wanted to sort it out quickly, so rather than show I cared, I got down to business immediately. I was trying to be efficient and competent. But the couple's feedback form said my behavior wasn't appropriate because I was too impersonal. Well, someone says this stuff is too personal. Now this says that she is too impersonal. Ahmed from Riyadh says, look, you can't win sometimes. I was in a meeting the other day with 2 Europeans when my mobile phone rang. Naturally, I interrupted the meeting to answer the phone. In my culture, it is impolite not to, but the other people couldn't believe it. They thought it was disrespectful. And Tracy from New York says, see what happened to me the other day. I was at the hotel reception trying to be really friendly when a customer from Holland came to the desk. He asked me a lot of questions, and I was very polite, saying please and thank you after each sentence. I thought I was being welcoming, but the customer didn't. He complained to my boss, saying I was pretending to be nice. So, what are these things? These 4 people complain about something, about a problem. What is the common problem of these 4 people? Not being able to solve a problem, cultural differences in customer relations, being impolite or aggressive customers. It is B, right? Cultural differences in customer relations. Yes, it is basically cultural differences. It can cause a lot of problems, a lot of misunderstandings, unfortunately. Okay, now we are going to see if these statements are true or false in exercise 2. Well, I'm not going to read this again. I think we all get it. So let's see if these statements are true or false. Okay, 1, Toshi from Japan. Toshi isn't serious about his job. Is it true or false? Well, it is, of course, false. He is serious about his job. He was smiling, but it doesn't mean that he is not serious. He was just trying to be polite and friendly, I think. All right, 2, Julia's main aim was to find a solution to the problem. Julia's main aim, Julia from UK. Well, someone has a stolen passport and she wanted to sort it quickly to find a solution to the problem. True, right? But she was misunderstood. And the customer complained that she was too impersonal. 3, Julia wasn't worried about how they felt. It's true again. Well, because rather than show she cared, she just got down to business immediately. And that's, I think, true, right? She wasn't worried about how they felt. She was just trying to solve the problem immediately. 4, Europeans normally answer a mobile phone in a meeting. False, right? False, they don't. They think it's really disrespectful. 5, Tracy wasn't attempting to be polite. Tracy, the final one, she wasn't trying to be polite. False, she was trying to be polite. She was smiling and saying thank you and please. She's trying to be polite. So it is false. And the final one, the customer thought Tracy was not behaving in a sincere way. True, right? True. The customer thought she was not sincere. She was pretending to be nice. She was not sincere. Well, it's weird, I think. Okay. Evet arkadaşlar, şimdi haftamızı bitiriyoruz. Zamanında olmak üzere haftamı bitiriyorum. Workbook'un 9. ünitesinin kalan bölümlerini önümüzdeki haftanın dersinde devam edeceğiz. Tamam mı? Anlaştık mı? Evet, bu haftamızı tamamladık. Sonraki haftalarda derslerimize devam edeceğiz arkadaşlar. Size güzel bir hafta sonu diliyorum. Görüşünceye kadar tekrar lütfen kendinize çok iyi bakın, tamam mı? Hoşça kalın gençler.